Hi everyone. Today I would like to share with you very exciting topics that Aaron and myself have been practicing uh, very frequently, and these techniques have been help us to achieve many miracles in our life. Really, 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 we achieve results. And this method is not difficult; it's very easy. Everybody can do it, especially in the trading arena. If you do this method for 20, you try it for 21 days. Just try for 21 days. It only takes you about few minutes a day. Just few minutes a day. It's easier than trading the stock market. And it almost guarantee results. So, but just need your consistency and just need your confidence in doing that. So before I share this idea to you, I'd like to talk a little bit about the law attractions. There are so many ways to help you to achieve law attractions in life, to achieve anything that you want in life. There are many ways to do it. And I've been still trying to tap into many other ways and see which one works for me the best. But every method that I use is also, it works. It's just that you need consistency. You need trust. You need the best way to achieve result in the law of attractions and achieve miracles in your life is to every day do something to raise your vibrational energy. When your energy is high, you are oscillate in a very high vibrational energy. Everywhere you go, it turn into gold. Everywhere you go, you find noble people. Everywhere you go, you are at the right place, you are at the right time. Life can be very fulfilling if you believe in that because we have the power to do it. Every one of us have the power to achieve everything that we want in life. You are the real diamond in your life. You are the real diamond itself. It's just that nobody believes that you are such a miracle. You yourself don't believe that you are miracles, but I do believe that I'm a miracle. If you believe in miracles, you will be a miracle. But that is a great saying that I always like to say: intention, attention, no tension. What are these intention, attention, no tension? According to the law of attractions, you attract into your life whatever you focus your attention and energy on, whether positive or negative. While it is relatively easy to understand this principle, it's like everybody, yeah, law of attraction, you think positive, you will get a positive result. But many people who also do that many times and try very hard didn't achieve results. It can be sometimes prove challenging to us. Oftentimes, when people claim that LA doesn't work, they just haven't yet mastered how to utilize these powerful tools and rely on the law of the universe. As I said, a lot of people have been trying hard and want to say, I want to become a millionaire, I want to become a millionaire. At the same time, they have this limiting belief that think money is dirty and people who rich are bad people, they are evil people, they use a greedy way or corrupted way to make money. If you have setting this mindset yourself, whatever you say is not you want to achieve your millionaire at the same time you are underrated and then you are not respecting a millionaire. You are contradicting yourself. You become a struggle. Everything that you want to do must be in alignment. Everything you are in alignment, you are like river flowing downstream. Everything you are not in alignment, you are flowing upstream. So most of us, 91% of the people are flowing upstream. Life is tough. They believe that you have to work hard in order to get a living. I just have a lunch with somebody who is a 13, very rich. We just share that people who works hard are the people who are struggling in this life. People who are just relaxing and playing a golf, make a few $1 million. Just having a lunch or having a dinner with somebody also make a big deal. Or making a phone call can make a big deal without even working hard. Working hard doesn't mean that you can achieve everything that you want, but you have to work smart. Work smart. I don't believe in really working my way out. I always find a way to shorten the process and make my life easier. Because a lot of people who struggle in your life and still not achieving the result, it's time for you to sit back and relax and solitude, give yourself more time. Because when you are relaxed, you are getting easier for you to connect with the universal power. When you are tense, you are not happy. Is like your vibrational energy also spiral down. When you are relaxing, you are especially when you do some meditation, living at the moment and living happily. You are emulate a very good vibrational energy. People feel comfortable to stay with you. So my famous saying is like attention, intention, and no tension. What is this? So first of all, whatever you want in life, you have to set your intention. You will not get anything that you may get into lottery, strike a lottery, you may get into some deals, positive deals, but just by accidents or by luck, you cannot get consistent result. If you want to achieve consistent result, you have to set your intention. Get clear about what you want. Imagine you are planting a seed. If you plant an apple seed or mango seed, let's say you want to plant a mango seed, it would be unreasonable for you to expect anything rather than a mango tree. Yeah. So you get clear about the seed you are planting. If you want financial freedom, for example, get clear about what that looks like, feel like for you. Sometimes you may think that you are sending out vibration of abundance, when in fact, you are planting a seed of lack. Every time you say you can't afford something, you are planting a seed of poverty. Watch your words, your mind, and your thoughts. It will be more effective to say something like, I have all the money I need, but I choose not to spend my money this way right now. This shift vibration call for energy, optimism, and you are in control rather than victimized. So whatever you want in life, you must set the intention. You must believe in your intention. You must believe what you want in life. Believe that you can achieve it. And then you put in your attention. Focus on what you want. Get attentions and give it love. If you have heart set on getting promotion, if you think that you want to get a promotion, for example, commit to holding yourself to an idea that you really have the promotion. And early in the morning, visualize that what is it like? Imagine that you're already in that position. And in that position, what are you going to do? Believe that you already own it. I believe that what you want is not only possible, but also is your birthright. Everybody entitled anything that you want in life. It's just that some people are not getting in alignment. Always remember, alignment is very important. If you are you want to, it's like the frequency. When you want to turn on the radio in certain station, if you don't turn into the right frequency, you will not get the station. If you know exactly what is the frequency of that station, you tune in, you definitely 100% or 101% you will get the station. So in life also the same, law of attraction also the same. It's not just law of attraction, not only that you believe in it, I will get what I want. But I can tell you that 91% of people don't get it because there are so many factors. The factors is like vibrational energy. Another factor is your subconscious limiting belief, your paradigm. If your paradigm is like ingrained with all the negative thoughts, whatever things that you want, before you achieving, you tend to sabotage it. You sabotage it because you are not in alignment. Everything is not in alignment will not get you the positive results. So focusing on the obstacles of feeling anxious over the lack of time, a desire to take the manifest can also help you, and inevitably you will get stuck on that process also. Always remember that energy flow when attention goes. Whenever you focus your attentions on, will increase in your vibration. Because when you want something, you was feeling so good about that. Because every time when I having an issue and having a roadblocks, and I don't feel anxious, I don't feel worried about that. I know the things we're going to, the hurdle I'm like the Chinese New Year, my restaurant will be packed with people. I short of manpower. I really short of manpower. I short of chef. I short of the working staff. I need to. And even the day before the first day of Chinese New Year, we still worry. We have a meeting, don't know what to do. And the team, but I'm not worried in my subconscious level. I think it should be okay. Things will work on well. And true enough, and and somebody from some friends introduced, another friends introduced. We have another 2 chefs, another 4, another 3 more. And even the kitchen was so relaxed. So it happened on the first day of Chinese New Year. We had the same issue, lack of staff. But both days, the most hectic days, went on very, very smoothly. My intention, I set my focus. I set my focus not just on the physical. I set my intention that I be used on this method, that the universe is sending the angels, and I mean the universe definitely involvement in this process. Otherwise it will not be miracles happen, and 2 times on the first day of Chinese New Year and the intention, and then put on all the attention needed to achieve your results. Then you just have to let go. You just need, because everything have their gestation period, everything have timing. Sometimes the timing may not be right. Thing will achieve when I truly letting go. When I truly letting go. And it also comes in the last minute. It's because before last minute, I still like focusing how to resolve the issue until and the last, you break free. You are so easy access. It was easy. Lose you, because when you are in the contracted, you are worried. You are in the contracted stage. When you get the messengers, you can get the benefits from the universe. So letting go is a very, very powerful. The beginning part first, you must have the intention, and then put in attention after letting go. You cannot just without like that. Then you will not achieve anything, because the universe also do not know what you want. They cannot give you anything not know, because a lot of people actually do not have goals in life. They do not know what they want. They just live the life day by day, month by month. They do not have a 10 years plan. Everything you do, you must have a plan. When you want to go for, do you plan your life like the way you plan your holiday? You plan your life, your business will be different. But most people do not, because you spend like 20,000 or 30,000 on holiday. You make sure the holiday, what time to take off, what plane to take, what hotel to stay, where to go for holiday, where to eat, and where am I coming back? You know exactly what to do. Just think about that. Why I don't plan my life like the way I plan my holiday? So take a deep breath. I'm going to method. It would be good that you also do, because I share with you a lot of method how to raise your vibrational energy and do your meditation, moment, and having good food and good health, and sleep well, sleep early, and listen to all the positive musics. There are so many musics that are available to raise your vibrational energy. Just turn on the music every time, on the TV, in your computer, in your phone. That itself will raise your energy through your subconscious level. So law of attraction really works. So in summary, so you want to practice the law of attractions, you focus your intention, clarify your desire, focus your attention on the achievements, that achievement of your desire. And then you just have to relax, release your tension about the situations. Just trust the process. Allow goodness to flow in your way. Once you start seeing proof of how the LA works in your life, it will become easier to put it to good use for the benefit of your happiness and your well-being. Have fun with it and be lightened about, and notice how you feel. Good stuff. They're drawn to you, and wonderful things are coming your life. So I like to share with you this famous method. It also got one time TikTok have spread like wildfire. I don't know anybody have learned about this method called the Nikola Tesla 369 method or not? Anybody? If you have, then say yes. You may have a glimpse of what is it, but do not know about the power of this. Anybody? Or you don't have, say no. So if you haven't, yes, Ernest have used that. Have you been using that, or you just heard about that and just take it as an entertainment? Ernest, have you put into practice? Heard about that. So most of them just heard about that. I want you to make a commitment to put it a try for about 21 days. It just take you just a few minutes. Anything that you want to achieve so much that you have not been achieved yet. So Nikola Tesla is a very famous inventor. If he's a very funny guy, and he also invented the Tesla coil, and remote control also invented by him. And he also a spiritual and enlightened master. He said that if you know the attractions of the number 369, you have access to the entire universe. This is his secret code that he's been trying his whole life to break the code. And he's not fully have have a breakthrough yet, but he has achieved many results. People say that he's a very superstitious man, and he will not stay in the hotel that cannot divide by 369 or divided by 3. Before he reached home, he will circle around for three rounds before he entered the house. Everything he live with the number and 369. I also live in number. When I do my exercise, I will do how many times? I will do either 6 times, 9 times, or 21 times, or 33 times. I always ended up with the number can be divided by either 3, divided by 3. So what is this method all about? This method means making magnetic power to link with the universal power, that the energy which is created from outside, transform some rhythm and send to human mind and attract what the human wants. So whatever you do in the same pattern over and over again will generate magnetic field. I repeat, when you do it over and over again, you are generate a magnetic field. How it works? What is number 3? Number 3 described as a connection to the universe. It's a very powerful number. Number 6 represents our strengths. And the number 9 allows us to let go of the negative feelings. So Nicholas also said that if you want the secrets of the universe to be discovered, think in terms of energy, think in terms of frequency, think in terms of vibrations. Everything is about energy. Everything is about frequency. Everything about vibration. You understand energy, frequency, and vibration, your life will be different because you are in control. You are having like a stereo driving a car. You are in control of your life. If you don't know energy, frequency, and vibration, you will just leave the car window around without a steering, without direction. It's like a boat without a rod, without a engine to control. So this is exactly these 3 ingredients that we use to manifest the 369 method. This is a very powerful method. So 369 combined with the universal power and your aura energy will help you to manifest your whatever desire a lot faster. So you have to do it like 369. What do you mean by 369? First of all, you have to set your intention exactly what you want in life. Let's say I want to make $100,000 in the stock market every single month. So you have to do it 3 times in the morning. You have to 6 times in the afternoon. You have to do 9 times in the evening. But the statements, you have to make it more powerful. Afterwards, I will teach you how to make the statement more in alignment. Okay? So the 369 means like you have to do it, repeat it 3 times, repeat it 6 times in the afternoon, and repeat it 9 times in the evening. It would be best that after you do some, if you do some chanting, if you do some prayer, if you have done some meditation, or you do some exercise when you are in the very happy and energetic, high vibration energy, you do that even more powerful. And afterwards, I will share with you the miracles that Aaron and myself achieved in January last year, and 2021. Because we did it immediately after our Qigong exercise. We will go to the park and do our Qigong exercise. After that, we do the 369. So not only just doing it, saying it, we need to write it down. So don't obsess about your manifestation when you do that. When you are doing this exercise, don't obsess. I must achieve. I must make sure I want to. Don't obsess. Just repeat it what you want in alignment. So you just do it naturally, believe that it will happen. Don't be, oh, I don't know whether I will get it or not, and what happen if I don't get it? It's all what Tracy say is all bullshit. It will not work. Because if you are having these negative feelings about this method, better don't do. If you don't believe in it, better not to do it. Just forget about it. If you want to trust the process, you must believe that it will work. Okay. So let's start. I want you to grab a pen, a piece of paper. This will be your best friend for the next 21 days. I will get this, like, get yourself a notebook, a beautiful notebook that allows you to do that. Because we are not just thinking about it. We are not just saying about it. I want you to write it down. Because writing to reinforce. Because when you write, you must think first. And then when you write it down, you say it out at the same time and you write it down. So it involves your thoughts, it involves your voice, and it involves your action. So what is your potential manifestation? It all depends on the things that you want to attract in your life. The technique has been used to attract love, money, buying a new home, buying a new car, having a great career, start a business. The universe isn't going to limit what you can manifest as long as you are safe for yourself, your family, and the planet. So the process will begin by imagining a manifestation lasting about 18 seconds. Just a couple of seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds is 9. Yeah. 1 plus 8 equals to 9. Remember, I want you from now having a habit. Everything that you want to do, you do it in number of 3, or do it a number of 6 or 9 or 36 or 33 or 66 or something like that. Anything can be divided by 3. Okay, choose a number. Anything can be divided by 3. It takes about 18 seconds for the brain to create the energy associated with your thoughts. I want to repeat. It takes 18 seconds for the brain to associate the energy with the thoughts. So it takes 18 seconds to internalize into your mind. If we concentrate on the thoughts for love for 18 seconds, our brain creates more of that energy. This aligns with you, with what you have claimed. So begin the manifestation by expressing gratitude and emotion to it. It will be good that you start with the gratitude and emotion. A lot of people can start out, I want to become a millionaire. You can start off a very positive affirmation, but I will prefer to do something like that. I prefer to be gratitude, happy and gratitude. I will say like that. I'm so happy and grateful for the universe alignment with me to attract 300,000 monthly in my restaurant, bringing financial freedom, joy, excitement into my life. Longer is okay. Longer is better rather than I want to become a millionaire. Just very short. It's longer, you bring in more emotion. So I'm not just saying it for myself. I also saying for myself, for my family, also for my well mentors team. I also doing. I'm very greedy. I'm doing for myself. I'm doing for my family. I'm doing for my staff member also. So do this one. Write down 3 times in the morning in the journal, and 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times before you go to sleep. Having these journal books in your pocket. If you are a man, you want to put in pocket, and then you can take a smaller one. For ladies, no issue. We can just put in our bag. So very essential to use your words that increase the emotion. You must say it with emotion and joy and happy. Don't do it when you are angry with somebody, when you are frustrated, when you are in the good mood. Don't do that. If you are in the good mood in that morning, do something about it. Take a walk, come back, have your breakfast, have a good drink, and listen to some good music, then only you start doing it. So you can also use such as joy, freedom, excitement. These words are words that can feel within your body. You can use these powerful words. I always like to use like financial freedom for myself, for my family, joy, love, peace, success with great health. I say like that. When I do my affirmations. Like for anybody who love to looking for a soulmate, you can also do something like that. I'm so happy and grateful for the universe alignment to me to attract my kind soulmate. It brought me a deep feelings of love, happiness, contentment, as well as the inner peace into my life. Such a wonderful statement, right? It makes you feel good when you are saying like that. So you always say like, I'm so happy and grateful. And you must say that I'm in alignment with the universe to attract what? Very simple. I'm so happy and grateful. And so happy and grateful in alignment. In alignment, you must be in alignment. I said earlier, it must be everything must be in alignment to attract wealth and prosperity into my life. Unable to achieve 100,000 profit in stock market, in the US stock market, something like that. That allows me to enjoy financial freedom, love, peace, joy for myself and for my family. Do something like that. You're not just doing for yourself, but you're doing for your family also, even better. Get it? Once you have perfect this 18 seconds and align the words with the energy you wish to attract, it's time for the 21 days. Give yourself 21 days. If you find it 21 days too short, you can do 33 days. You can do it anything that can times 3. Anything you can times 3. You can do like 45 days, you can do 33 days, 21 days. Just start off with 21 days and see how is it. And you must trust the process. Sometimes it may not happen exactly on the 21 days. It may happen earlier than 21 days. It may happen after 21 days. Okay. So every morning, take your journal and make sure you do it when you're in a good mood. And then after lunch, make sure you are in a good mood before you do it. And it will be best before you go to sleep and have this journal beside your bed and write it down. Because before you sleep, normally you are very relaxed. You are letting go. Otherwise, you will not able to go to sleep, right? So you will be the best time to do it. Don't forget to say happy, grateful, in alignment. These are very important words. Yeah. So you need to release your desire and let the universe works your magic. Don't be so, how come I still have not got the results? You cannot put so much focus on that. Just say it and enjoy it and just let it be. Don't hold on to the manifestation. At this point, we know that if you hold on to your manifestation too tightly, it won't happen. It will not appear. So this is because the universe detached. They don't like desperation. They don't like lack. Because you are in the desperate situations, because you are in the lack of mentality, you are lack of mindset. So the universe do not like that kind of energy. The universe like to have abundant, very fulfilling. You must be very fulfilling. You must be happy. You must be joyful in order to get better result. If you are having trouble letting go, the best things that you can do is to use this method to attract something you want in your life, but not something you need to see immediately. So something that you see immediately is like a desperation. Yeah. If you something that urgent, I want to have a 50,000 in 3 days to pay my debts. So you will do it urgently, you focus on it, getting the 50,000. No harm done trying, but you have to try it with the a good mood. You believe in it. The most important thing, you must believe in it. Only then you can achieve it. So for me, after happening so many times that I have let go. Sometimes a lot of people say that, hey Tracy, how come you're so cool? You're not worried about the things. Even my chef say, tonight we cannot sleep. Everybody have to stay back and work until middle of the night to cut all the veggie and do all the preparation. I just relax, go to sleep. And everybody sleep early, and then the next morning things just happen smoothly. Believe in miracles. Believe in miracles. Okay. So, and write 6 times in the middle of the night. Continue the process. Imagine yourself in the energy, the energy that you feel. You feel the energy of the affirmations, the things that you want in life. Just smile and be happy, and have the brain to leave out the mood, and help to also lower down the stress if you have any stress. As you write down what you want, give yourself a smile. Give yourself a smile and quickly become, don't force through your smile. Just give yourself, think something positive. There's another method I used to also use, like anchoring. I use the anchoring a lot when parking my restaurant here. The parking is really very difficult, but so far I don't have any issue. I always like, there's a magic that I use that I share with you. Before I arriving the restaurant, I always give myself, when I'm driving, I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I get myself into alpha stage. I will tell myself I'm going to get a parking space just right in front of Loving Heart. And most of the time I get it. And most of the time I get it or nearby. And if I believe in it, you will get it. If I hesitate, it may take a slightly distant, but I still get it. So you have the 3 in the morning, you have 6 in the night, and at night. And you have to do it 9 times at night. This technique have been proven extremely powerful. And what's important thing is keep it consistent. Don't miss a day. Don't miss an afternoon, or don't miss an evening. And I think it's tough to be consistent. If sometimes I do miss it, sometimes also. And just treat yourself. It's like you will not miss your breakfast, you will not miss your lunch, you will not miss your dinner, right? So think of it like essential for your life. You can do it. Why I want you to do it for 21 days? After you've done 21 days, it become habit. It become natural to you. It become like brushing your teeth every morning. It become having a breakfast, having a lunch, having a dinner. You need the 21 days to break through these habits. Consistently commit yourself. So I would like to, those people here, are you committing? If you are committed to do it, say yes, 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 yes. No yes yet?
Tracy, just to confirm, someone asked, do the same thing 369 times, 369 times for 21 days.
Yes, yes. Until you achieve the result, then you change to another one. If you had more than one, you can also do that. Another, you can you make your statement longer. You
Tracy, just to double, it's not 369 times, right? 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night.
Yes, for 21 days. And each time will take you a few, maybe a minute or two to complete the process. Not 365 days. If you have achieved great results, everything that you want, you have achieved, will you want to do it 365 days? I'm sure you want to do it, right? I'm sure that's why it's difficult for you to initially to do that, because it's something that you have to do it consistently. So that's why I really want you to make a commitment today to do it for 21 days and see how is it. Anything that you want in life, buying a home, or getting a soulmate, getting more money, and starting a business, or whatever, getting a holiday or whatever. So I just give you an example. Aaron have been doing manifesting this wealth and prosperity. It was just we went to Singapore on the 31st of us, 31st of January. Just a day before, we left. We are leaving Singapore. Aaron got a call from Singapore that he said, are you in Singapore? There's a check of 31,000 Sing dollars for you to collect. And this is the money that we have invested there, totally gone. Totally gone. We don't even have a slighter hope to get it back. And this debate just happened that we have not been back to Singapore for quite some time. And we are just on our journey to Singapore, and this person called us to collect the check on the next day. So we told them next day we are not free, maybe the following day. And we have it. And another one is last year. Our target, we short of 100,000 US dollars in our target revenue. And Aaron and myself also like desperate. We do our manifestation, and we did it after our qigong exercise. We did it, and we want to do a promotion in January, because our ending period is end of end of January. So we try hard to achieve it. So in order to do that, we have to do the promotion. We have to start another campaign. And we spoke to one of the speakers that he has a good database. He said, not possible. My event is in January, and I'm only available in April. Oh, that was devastated, because he is the only one can help us. So we do our manifestation. 2-3 days later, he called back. I can do it for you now. Even he's so busy, he will squeeze the time to do it for us. And that month, we achieved about 80,000 in just that campaign. 80,000 in just that campaign, plus others like we achieved 100,000. So it's really a miracle, something that not possible. The speaker already told us that not possible. Really, I cannot do it. I can only do it in April. But I don't know what happened, that he got the universal message that he just feel like he wants to do it for us. And it did happen. It was really a miracle. There are many miracles. It took me many hours to share with you. So I hope every one of us try it 21 days. It's a very easy method. I just repeat that. Do a very positive affirmation with gratitude, with alignment with the universe. Always say, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm in line in the universe to do what for myself. You must yourself for yourself first, not just for other people. If you just do it for other people, may not be so effective. Is it for yourself? You want to expand it to other people, then only you expand it to other people. For yourself, for what? Why you want to achieve this? For what? To achieve financial freedom, to get joy, love, peace, great health, whatever. You must say the benefits. No point of saying, oh, I'm happy and grateful that I'm in alignment to achieve $1 million in profit for myself. Then after that, full stop. Then the universe say, why you want this $1 million for? You must tell the universe why you need that $1 million for. For what? Then it becomes very powerful. Then what you must tell the universe, why is it important for you to want to achieve this $1 million? For what? Yeah, make it longer is okay, but it takes you more seconds to finish the projects. Start with short ones, then later you can expand. So Any questions so far? If you 21 days you still have no result, then you can extend it to 33 days. Make sure the number that used that must be like divided by 3. There's no questions. So
Very clear.
I will say good night to everyone. And with the manifestation, I also got a contract, a very big contract tomorrow with the United Nations global service, to a big catering for them. So I need to get back to my work to do my preparation for tomorrow big event. This is also a miracle. I asked this lady, how you come to know us? I just searched the internet and then I find you and then I send you a message and you call me back immediately. Just like that. I don't know her, just found me on the media. Okay.